Welcome you absolute legends. I am former phrase. I am Pete. I am back, and today I got requested this from Tony. So this is for you because you asked for it. So you asked me to do a mid-tier entry level for fragrances. So these fragrances are going between 40 to 80 quid. There might be one maybe slightly over, but that's kind of the bracket I went for, between 40 and 80 pounds. Designers that basically every entry level should know. So I'm going to start like I did yesterday, 4 Swiss Army knives, 4 fresh ones, and 4 going out fragrances. That covers pretty much everything you need to cover. So as always, I'm just going to smack on into this and start with your Swiss Army knives. And I've got to start with this one. And as much as it pains me to say this, I cannot deny the fact that this is a great fragrance and it works every single time. Now, this is the Dior Sauvage, this is the EDP, and yeah, it annoys me that it's good, but I can't deny the fact this is so good. It sells for a reason. It's one of those big bombs that everyone should have in their arsenal. So this has got Sichuan pepper, star anise, vanilla, and ambroxan and lavender in this. Smells really nice, lasts a hell of a long time. I do not like the EDT. I will never buy the EDT. I don't care if people say, we haven't got the full collection. I don't care. But the EDP, the parfum, and when they start going to the elixir, that's kind of different. But this one, the EDP, brilliant, works every time. Supremely long lasting. It's a great fragrance. I've done a full review of this, so if you want to check that one out, Dior Sauvage EDP. Next one, I could not have this not in the fragrance with, and all of these are not. None of these are discontinued. I just thought I'd tell you this. All of these are available as of right now. And the Sauvage is about 65 quid for what that is. But this one is an absolute gem. I love it a lot. It's Prada Lump. And again, I think I've done a full review of this as well. Oh, there it is. It's got neroli, iris, violet, amber and some cedar. And this just smells like classy linen. You just smell like class if you wear this. This is my backup bottle because my other 50ml is like virtually out, so I thought I'd bring the backup in. So this one smells an absolutely incredible. I will never ever run out of this. If I need to get another backup to this, I don't care. I will never run out of this. It's that good. It's been out since 2016. It doesn't look like it's going anywhere. This is the only one from this line that looks like it's going to stay the test of time because it's that good and it still sells really well. But aside for the other ones, because especially like the intense one, it's a great one. But Prada Lump is my second one, Swiss Army knife. My third one, I'm kind of going with different houses and all this, so I'll give you a good genre of stuff. This is from the house of Chanel. It's Chanel Eliot Sport Eau Extreme. This again, it's just got everything you want in it. It's got mandarin orange, mint, pepper, musk, and sandalwood, and it just has a perfect balance of everything. It's got some fresh, it's got enough woods, and it just stays there. And the sillage is really nice, great fragrance, and again it's been out 10 years. I don't think it's going anywhere soon because Chanel doesn't really axe many fragrances, which is quite a good thing. This is the highest one. I think it's about 75-80 quid for this 100ml bottle, but sometimes even at retail it could go up to 90 plus quid. This is probably the most expensive one because Chanel doesn't like dropping price on any of them, but definitely worth your money. So from there, I've got a slightly cheaper version, and I need another bottle of this because I'm like nearly 2/3 of the way through it. It's from the house of Versace. It's Dylan Blue, and again, how can I deny this one? It's got everything I want in it. It's got ambroxan, it's got incense, bergamot, grapefruit, and fig leaf. Now, fig leaf is a slightly unusual note in this, but it actually works really nice. And I've had so many compliments from this machine. It's unreal. Like I say, I've got just under halfway left. I'll need to get another backup, but that's fine. Not here and there. But great fragrance, works every time. So there's your 4 Swiss Army knives, entry level to know about fragrances. Right, moving swiftly on, we're now going to hit in to the fresh fragrances. And these fragrances are normally aquatic. They've got sea notes or something on that sort of vibe. Very easy to wear, very chilled, more for the warmer weather, which we are in now. We're going to have to start off with this one, and it came out last year, and it's just a great fragrance. It doesn't look like it's going anywhere for any time soon. From the house of Armani, it's Acqua Profondo, and I've done a full review of this as well. And this one, oh, it's a massive 125ml bottle. It's going to take me a while to get through this, but that's fine. So sea notes, amber, patchouli, rosemary, and cypress. It gives it a slight green edge, but the sea notes, and it's basically a blue fragrance with some slight hints of greenness through it, like I say, from the rosemary and some of the bits like that. Great fragrance, lasts a long time. Can't go wrong with this one. Anything from the Acqua line is pretty good, but this one for me is the best one, especially in this fresh weather. I would put Profondo lights in, but it's been discontinued, but this one hasn't, so this one will be my first aquatic fragrance I'd have. Right, moving swiftly on, the next one I would put in is from the house of Ralph Lauren, and it's Polo Blue Parfum. Now, this is not the new version, this is the older version, which some people go, oh, okay, what's the difference? The new bottle's more square lined. Oh, God, I'm dropping it now. Square lined, and it's a little bit different to this one, but this one is a really good one as well. Oh, it's got everything you want in it. It's got basil, it's got vetiver, wood, sea notes, and bergamot, and it just smells gorgeous. Again, I've had a few compliments with this one, and I don't have to say this will take me a while to get through, but yeah, Ralph Lauren Polo Blue Parfum. This is the older version. I think it came out in 2016. Great fragrance, and again, I haven't done a full review of this one, but I will do in due course. Great fragrance. Absolutely love this one. Running on next, and this, I have to put this in. It's got a legendary status already. It's from the house of Dolce & Gabbana, light blue, oh intense. Now, I've only got a 50ml bottle, and I'm kind of regretting that, but I've got to get through it first. So I might buy a backup 100ml bottle of this because it doesn't look like it's going anywhere either. This came out in 2017. It's got grapefruit seawater, which is a really, I don't know what the wonders of sea oceans of running out. It's going on into this. But hey, juniper, musk, and amberwood, and this again works well, lasts a long time. It literally does everything you want from a fresh fragrance. Performs really well, really nice notes in it. Again, gets you tension. In the hot heat, this works absolutely every time. Now, lastly, is a bit of a curveball because I thought, do you know what? I don't want everything to be what people expect. So this one is a little bit different. The House of Cartier Declaration Haute Fraicher. Sorry, couldn't get that out. This one came out last year, and it's a little bit more unusual for them, all the rest of them. Citrus leaf, cardamom, and some cedar in this, and this is gorgeous. The leaves actually give it a slight different fresh fragrance. I honestly think this is hugely underrated, but this runs you about 70 quid. Like I say, the Acqua di Gio costs you about 65. The Ralph Lauren's 55, and the light blue is about between 45 to 60 quid, depending on what size of bottle. This is probably the most expensive one, but I do think it's the most unique one out of all of them. So, a great fragrance, highly underrated. If you can get hold of this, which you should be able to, from most places, it is going to run you about 70 quid. This is the highest one, but it is the newest release. So, give or take, I think it's well worth looking for. So there you go, guys, your fresh fragrances. Right, moving on to the final section of this one, and this is the evening fragrances that you could pretty much pull off any time of the year, but especially fall and winter, these really do shine, but it doesn't matter really. So the first one I'm going to pull out, and I've talked about this quite a lot recently, and for good reason. It's an amazing fragrance from the house of Valentino, Uomo Intense. Now this is the older bottle. The newer bottle has the spikes on the edge, like the Born in Roma style ones. This has got everything you want. It's got vanilla, it's got leather, iris, mandarin orange. Is a great fresh fragrance, but it's certainly got that sex appeal that you really want. Great fragrance. This will run you about, from the new version, I think it's £55 for a 100ml bottle. I think it's a great price. I don't know if it's how much difference it is to this one, but like I said, I've got 2 bottles of this, so I mean, unless I start getting out a lot more, I'll be alright for a while. But yeah, this one is absolutely stunning. So Valentino Uomo Intense is definitely the first one. The next one I want to pull out, and this is, you'll sort of see a theme with this. It's sexy, sweet, gorgeous fragrances with a hint of attitude. I think that's the best way I can describe it. This one is a sexy, sweet one. So Jean Paul Gaultier, it's Scandal. And this is the original one. And I've done a full review of this one as well. Oh, it is, you hit it straight away with that caramelly fragrance. And it's got tonka vetiver and clary sage, some of the notes in this, and again, it's got a slight nuance of green, but there's that caramel, that seductiveness. It's absolutely everything you'd want to go on a night out. Honestly, women will try and eat you. That's how sexy this is. You could put in there Strong With You, but I'd already done an Armani, so I thought you could put that in there easily. I'd probably go with Intensely or Absolutely if you want. If you've got something like the leather one, then that's a little bit harder to find. But if you've got that one, great. But this one is just as good. From Jean Paul Gaultier, it's Scandal. Next is this little beauty. And again, I've done a full review of this one, but it's a great fragrance. The house of Paco Rabanne. It's Invictus V. Now, this one really came out of left field last year. No one saw this one coming. Oh, it's kind of like the dark version of Invictus, if that makes sense. So it's got vanilla, pink pepper, lavender, amber, and it just smells gorgeous. But it's got sweetness in there, but it's also got some attitude on it as well. This is absolutely awesome. I've worn this recently, and I've definitely got a lot of compliments from it. So try it. It's still not too expensive. It runs you about 50 quid for a 100ml bottle. I think that for that price, it's decent. Paco Rabanne Invictus V. It's my third one. Leads me into the last one. And this one, again, needs no introduction. Now, I will say this. My atomizer is not working for me at the moment, which really annoys me. Cartier and Herrera, Bad Boy Le Parfum. And it's not pumping it out quite like I should be, but hey, who cares? But this has got quite an unusual note right at the top. It's some cannabis, which it gives it that kind of a green feel. Leather, vetiver, black pepper and grapefruit are some of the notes in this. Really, quite honestly, if I didn't have such a crap spray on this, I would be a bit more happy to show it. But it has one, and honestly, again, it will get you attention very easily. So there you go, my 4 for going out fragrances. Right, so there you have it, my beginner's guide to the designer fragrances that will cost you mid-tier. So Tony, that's for you. I hope you enjoyed that. As always, my scent of the day was this little number, Givenchy Polo Blue label. It is really nice. It's a very fresh fragrance. Lasts a long time. I'll have to do a full review of this one. But yeah, this is a great fragrance. As always, let me know what your scent of the day is, because I love hearing from you guys. Honest to God, you're amazing. If you want a top 10 list, a fragrance review, or a question, please hit me up. Honestly, I'll try and talk to you guys as quick as I can. As always, I'm on Instagram for my fragrances. And as always, you absolute legends. Smell amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.